But let's get to it. The draws were done, and let's start with the groups that we have here. Group A has one of the host countries, and in that host country, we do have Mexico, as it were, South Africa, this is quite interesting, Korea Republic, and the team that will qualify from playoff Group D. But the interesting thing is that for this World Cup, as it was in 2010, Mexico will be up against South Africa. Okay, let me get this here.
Of the opener.
Mexico will be up against South Africa.
And the funny thing is, aside from the, would I say, historical thing that South Africa did, aside from hosting the World Cup and that Shabalala magnificent goal, it's one...
Before you go on, let me give you that celebration.
It's one goal that you're putting on like the green of South Africa, by the way.
I love that celebration. That's
it's one tournament that put South Africa out there so much that it did really, so they gave a good showing of themselves. It's just so unfortunate you're in a group with a good side as Mexico and the Netherlands at that time. So you could not, blame them for not qualifying from that group. Now, where am I going with this? Mexico, on the other hand, they're not the same Mexico from 2010.
They're not.
They've really lost a lot of, quality players. They have Jimenez and Chicharito now, but they're not enough. The agile and young side of Jimenez or Chicharito is not the same thing we're seeing now. And in fact, Mexico have been like almost the whooping boys for their CONCACAF side. US and all that. They just, I don't know what Mexico would provide in this group. This group gives me that vibe that it's going to be quite feisty because I'm seeing all these countries here, except for whoever will qualify from Group D.
From Group D.
Would probably decide, who will come out first and second. Mexico, South Africa can take Mexico. Trust me, on a good day, they can.
I am rooting for them. Remember that, there's AFCON coming. South Africa would use that. And, for me, Hugo Broos is going to use AFCON and get out the best from his team. He had 2 players he named in his AFCON squad who are 20 years old. They've never made the squad before. Now you have only 5 players from Mamelodi Sundowns. You have 9 from the Pirates and all of that. So you see, the point is that by that World Cup time, he would have tested, tried, and trusted different
new
parts.
Talents would have come in.
So for me, look, it will not be unheard of if South Africa tops this group.
It would not.
Because I'm telling you, Korea Republic, I'm not expecting... Look, I'm not saying I'm not ruling them out. Yes, I'm not ruling them out, but I'm saying that this is an achievable aim. South Africa can top this group.
It's a decent group that South Africa can give it a shot.
A shot.
Let's see who comes up from here. Yes. Exactly. Other than that, I'm still giving South Africa that shot that they can actually go top or at least finish in second position.
In second place. All right. Let's move forward to Group B now. There's quite a number of groups. It will take us some time to rush all through this particular one. In Group B, we have Canada. We have playoff A, Qatar, Switzerland.
Switzerland should also come out of this one.
Yes. So you're going to have 2 European teams in this point. It depends who comes out from here. But I'm looking at them first. Now, 8 best third places out of the 12 groups will go into the round of 32, as it were. So you are looking at, with even 3 points, you could qualify.
Just get as best losers.
As best losers. Just get 1 win and you could qualify, as it were. Okay, all right. This one is done, and let's just move forward. Let's check out Group C. Now, people have said that this is some sort of group of death.
To an extent, Brazil, Morocco. If we go talent for talent, if we see the same performance for Morocco as we saw in 2022.
This Brazil is not... See, I dare say, Toyosi, since I started watching football, since 1990 to 1994, this is the worst Brazilian squad on record I've ever
Well, I wouldn't say the worst, but they're not so great.
It is the worst.
I'm telling you, they won't give me that confidence and say,
you have Brazilian squads at one point that will have 2-3 Ballon d'Ors on the pitch.
And that's a long time ago now. That's when you have Rivaldo,
when you have Ronaldo, when you have Ronaldinho in one pitch.
You cannot continue to hold that against them. You're holding that era against them.
See, Brazil, you see, let us... First of all, they've won the World Cup.
You're not getting my point.
They are the epitome when you say football. I'm just saying
they won it the most times.
Yes. But I'm saying that, and it's not. This is not a case of. I'm not even trying to insult this. I'm just saying that they're the worst. I mean, you have your.
I don't know about the worst. I know the worst.
Is there any team, Brazilian team, you have seen worse than this?
No. Yes, I have.
Which one?
The ones that didn't do too well during their qualification. The ones that they had Joe as their striker.
Joe.
Yes, you forgot the Joe, the guy with the afro.
Joe is better than Richarlison. This one is using Richarlison. Richarlison will not make Nigerian squad.
Now, so let's be honest ourselves. See, they're not so great. They won't strike fear in so many people.
And they're fighting to bring back Neymar.
But not necessarily fight to bring back Neymar. But there's nothing wrong with bringing Neymar to the squad.
That Neymar.
And Carlo Ancelotti has made it clear.
Even at his peak, He was.
Come on, don't be like that.
He was wincing on the field.
Don't be like
doing
that.
How many against?
At least
he chopped 7-1 against Germany.
At least you're seeing what he's doing for Santos now. Scored a hat-trick. He's helping them from relegation zone.
See, as much as look, my point is that Morocco are semi-finalists of the last World Cup.
Yes.
Make nobody look Morocco
bro,
less.
That was the last World Cup.
No, look them less.
That was the last World Cup. Nobody's looking at them less.
By that time, Hakimi is back.
You can never tell. Hakimi is of course already back. I saw him training already. But let's take it a step at a time. Let's see their performance at the AFCON first. I'm not saying Morocco are not a good squad. They're a very standard squad. But there's no guarantee that they will get to the semi-finals as they did in 2022.
There's no guarantee. But I'm saying that
they should get out of the group. Easily, they should get out of the group.
African teams, yes. They have a shot, yes. Scotland are not going to be easy. These guys took out Denmark.
Aside from Haiti,
yes,
all three teams have a shot. Yes, it's not going to be easy.
Definitely. Yeah. And if Morocco can get one win, that one against Haiti, score enough goals.
This one, they are the whooping boys.
There's no even need going there. They will be the whooping boys.
Just open up. Let's go.
Stop it, Toyota. Stop it. All right, let's go to Group D, where we have one of the hosts. USA are here, Paraguay, Australia, and one team from the European playoffs.
Yeah. US should do their best to get out of this one.
They should do their best to go out of this one. It's not so much of a big deal, right? Okay, let's rush over, and then this is going to be quite interesting. One of Africa's shining lights. And this is why it's big for one of Africa's shining lights. They didn't concede a goal.
Yeah, they didn't during their qualifier. And I'm also happy for Curaçao. First time coming here. I think they are like 160K in terms of population.
The smallest nation ever.
Yeah, they're like an island. So
you know the funny thing, Germany are not even at their best.
They're not at their best, but they should, before then. It's June 2026. Before then, they should get their act together.
They should put their act together. Jamal Musiala should be back into the team.
Yeah, I already saw him, posting pictures of him eating vegetable and fufu. So recovery is coming. It's coming. So we're seeing that.
And of course, this was can be spoilers. Don't joke with them.
Yes.
South American spoilers.
So, what's it called? Ena Valencia and Co.
Yeah, and
they know how to.
They know how to spoil
They do know how to.
So don't joke with them.
Yeah.
Don't joke with them. Don't joke with them. All right, let's go to Group F, where we have Netherlands, we have Japan, we have
I saw the Netherlands
Tunisia,
page where they posted. They had to post this again that we're going to face Japan all over again. If you remember, was it the quarterfinals where Japan were leading by 2-0? Oh, it was Netherlands. It was Japan-Belgium.
Japan-Belgium. Okay, that was Japan-Belgium. All right.
Japan-Netherlands.
But Tunisia, also one of Africa's shining lights.
Yes, they might.
It won't be easy. This is going to be a very hard group.
Tunisia might be the whipping boys.
This might be a very hard group. Yes.
Yeah. Tunisia might be the
because it depends on who comes in here. This might just be a very hard group.
Yeah. But the Japanese team, they are really good.
They're really good.
They're really good. Netherlands should not,
they are good. All right, let's take up to Group G, where we have Belgium, Egypt, Iran, and of course, New Zealand. Your thoughts on this group?
Belgium should go through, should not have a problem with this one. This should also be the chance for Mohamed Salah to turn up at the World Cup.
At the World Cup.
He didn't turn up in Russia. He didn't turn up 2022. I don't think they qualified in 2022. Yeah. So but this time around, this is a chance for Mohamed Salah to sign off.
On a high.
National
for
team.
Me, you get past this stage in the group. When it gets into the knockout stages, anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Yes, it could be 0-0 penalties. Smash and grab, anything.
I love that. Smash and grab. That's what you're talking about, and that's what I'm looking forward to. Okay, so now we have Group H. We have Spain, Capo Verde.
This will be the only matchup I'll be looking forward to.
Spain,
Uruguay. You don't get it every day. You don't get it so often. Even in the World Cup, they really had to meet each other. Uruguay have won it twice. They won it just once. So
remember what these guys did to the world champions the last time?
Yeah.
Don't joke with Saudi Arabia.
I beg you.
Hey, that match, you know what happened? Somebody
after that game.
This is a real life story. Yeah. Somebody took 3 million that was given to him to hold to pay for something.
And he placed it on
and put it on Argentina to win.
On Argentina to win?
Yes.
Oh. I wanted to say Saudi Arabia. I wanted
to beat Argentina. I mean, last World Cup now.
I know.
Ha. Hey,
I wanted to ask what angel gave him that team.
Angel gave him that team. Okay, all right, let's go Group I. Now, this is one group people are saying is a group of deaths. People are calling this one a group of deaths.
So I have
Depends who comes off here, right?
So I have one insensitive joke.
Okay.
This is, when you have Real Madrid and you have Real Madrid Castilla.
Okay.
That's how it is. France and Senegal.
Senegal.
You have Real Madrid Team A, or let's say Chelsea team A and Chelsea Academy, because this is France Academy.
Okay. Yes, that's true. With the kind of players they have, a lot of French speaking.
Most of them, they have origins here and all that. So let's see how they go strength for strength.
One thing I would say is that this is one of the best teams in the world. Depends who comes out here. Yes. Norway are not going to be easy. Erling Haaland and Alexander Sørloth are going to come and push all the way. They
sealed it during the 2022 World Cup, getting to the final back-to-back. And I'm looking forward to seeing Erling Haaland and Mbappe for national team. We've seen it for club side.
Let's
for
see
national
for national team.
Let's see.
That will quite be something. That will quite be something. Okay, let's look at Group J. Group J has
all
Argentina,
of them,
Algeria,
except for Jordan.
Austria, and Jordan. Your thoughts here for let's look at the African teams here.
It's between Argentina and Austria to qualify from this group.
Okay.
Who will come out as best losers will be between Algeria and Jordan.
All right. Okay. Let's see how that goes on. Let's move on to Group K. We have Portugal, FIFA Playoff Tournament 1, Uzbekistan, and Colombia. Of course, this playoff tournament is looking at the two teams that qualify from where we have our Congo DR
intercontinental
playoffs. That's where that's talking about this one. So could have a Congo in this place or something.
Portugal should get out of this one
should get it easily.
Colombia,
this is not going to be.
They know how to play the World Cup.
And then we find out who comes up from this particular group, right? Okay, all right. Quite interesting here. And
this is another interesting one.
This is the final, yes, Group L.
An interesting one.
But this is, some people are calling this a group of death. For me, this is not a group of death, is it?
It's a very interesting one, honestly. Ghana at the World Cup have given a good showing of themselves.
They do.
To an extent.
They do.
I remember when they knocked out Portugal from the group stage. They were the reason why Portugal didn't qualify from the 2014 World Cup from the group stage. Ghana also, we saw Asamoah Gyan with Uruguay. They've always known how to at least come out of the group and just give a good showing of themselves. Now you have Croatia and England. They have history.
Yes.
Croatia knocked England out.
Yes, you know, go for England so they beat Croatia.
Yes, just like that. In as much as Croatia may not have the super or star-studded side that England have, but right from time, Croatia have always shown that there are no pushovers when it comes to the World Cup. Like the tournament, they love the tournament. Once is Luka Modric with the armband trying to push it through, they're good to go.
All right, but then we're going to have Semenyo here. We're also going to have Kudus here. We're going to have we're going to have Thomas Partey.
Jordan Ayew, yes.
We're going to have Partey. We're going to have a plethora of African players here with Ghana.
Look,
Ghana can do. Let's not rule Ghana out.
Can, of course.
They can harm even England because look, a lot of them are playing in the Premiership.
That is why it's very, very tricky. Look, and the reason why I said it's tricky for every group, we'll be here to give our predictions, permutations, and everything. But once the tournament starts, it becomes something else. And trust me, where football is at right now, we're already at an equilibrium where most teams are almost at par in terms of player quality.
Right.
The only reason why we see some people being given more importance or fear factor is because of their name and history. You look at England and be like, oh, England is a big country, right? But doesn't mean that they cannot be beaten.
Very true.